In this universe, there are 12 basic laws that guide our journey, frame our reality, and lead us to true fortitude. Grit is not just words. It is a journey that involves awareness, self-control, and conquering destructive emotions. As Marcus Aurelius said, we cannot control the external world, but we can control our reactions to it. Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to a journey through the timeless truths of the cosmos. Today, we delve into the 12 fundamental laws of the universe, rarely explored, yet profoundly impactful on our lives. Prepare to unlock the secrets of existence and cultivate a deeper understanding of the world around us. If you resonate with the pursuit of knowledge and insight, don't forget to subscribe, like, and activate notifications to stay tuned for more enriching content. In the midst of the waves of emotions that hit us, fortitude is the pillar that makes us stand firm. We face challenges with our heads held high and our hearts calm, refusing to be trapped in a vortex of confusion and despair. Legend has it that, even in the deepest darkness, there is a light of courage that burns within us. Fortitude is not the absence of fear, but rather the ability to act despite the presence of fear. As Seneca put it, fortitude is the greatest wisdom, courage the strongest, penitence the saddest. On this journey, we accompany philosophers who teach about steadfastness. They are guides who lead us through difficult and challenging terrain. Aristotle said, "Fortitude is a medium between courage and cowardice." We find that balance within ourselves, moving forward with confidence, but remaining humble. On this journey, we learn that fortitude is not just about physical strength, but rather the strength of the soul that conquers all forms of fear and doubt. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Fortitude is to stand with an open heart, even when our hearts are full of fear." By adhering to the basic laws of the universe, we explore the depths of our souls, discover unexpected strengths, and discover that fortitude is the center of true courage. On this journey, we become the architects of our own destiny, shaping our future with unwavering courage and determination. On the journey to resilience, we realize that controlling destructive emotions is one important step. As the Buddha said, fortitude never makes us unable to feel emotions, but gives us the strength to respond to them wisely. We learn not to be carried away by the current of overwhelming emotions, but rather to let our wisdom and courage guide our steps. Grit is not about eliminating adversity from our lives, but rather about how we respond to it. As Viktor Frankl said, "In adversity, we have the freedom to choose our response. In grit, we find the strength to turn challenges into opportunities, pain into learning, and failure into opportunities for growth." On the journey to resilience, we are never alone. We are part of a larger universe, where our every step is accompanied by a supportive presence. As Rumi put it, fortitude does not lie in having the strength to fight, but in having the strength to make peace with what we have experienced. In traversing the dark and unpredictable seas of life, fortitude is the light that guides us through the darkness. With courage and determination, we move forward, discover the strength hidden within ourselves, and discover that in fortitude, we find true freedom. Here are the 12 basic laws of the universe that guide our journey towards fortitude. 1. The law of uncertainty. We never really know what will happen in the future, but we have the power to respond wisely. In a world defined by constant change and unpredictability, the law of uncertainty stands as a fundamental truth. It reminds us that despite our best efforts to predict and control outcomes, the future remains uncertain and unknowable. Yet, within this uncertainty lies an opportunity for growth, adaptation, and resilience. Embracing the law of uncertainty requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to let go of the illusion of absolute certainty, and instead cultivate a sense of openness and flexibility. Rather than fearing the unknown, we can learn to navigate it with curiosity and courage. One of the key principles of the law of uncertainty is the recognition of our inherent limitations in foreseeing the future. No matter how meticulously we plan or how much information we gather, there will always be factors beyond our control that can influence outcomes. However, this acknowledgement does not render us powerless. Rather, it invites us to approach uncertainty with humility and mindfulness. Moreover, the law of uncertainty underscores the importance of resilience and adaptability in the face of change. When we accept that uncertainty is a natural part of life, we can cultivate the inner strength and resourcefulness needed to weather life's inevitable storms. Rather than succumbing to fear or despair when confronted with the unknown, we can tap into our innate capacity to learn, grow, and evolve. At its core, the law of uncertainty reminds us of the power of choice. While we may not be able to control external events, we always retain the ability to choose how we respond to them. By cultivating qualities such as resilience, adaptability, and mindfulness, we can navigate uncertainty with grace and wisdom. In essence, the law of uncertainty invites us to embrace the inherent mystery of life and to approach the future with a sense of curiosity, openness, and resilience. By doing so, we can transform uncertainty from a source of fear into a catalyst for growth and transformation. 2. Law of cause and effect. Each of our actions has consequences, both positive and negative, that affect the course of our lives. This fundamental principle, also known as the law of karma in some philosophies, underscores the interconnectedness of our choices and their outcomes. Whether we realize it or not, every decision we make, every word we speak, and every deed we perform sets off a chain reaction in the universe. This concept has been echoed throughout history in various cultures and religions, emphasizing the importance of mindfulness and responsibility in our actions. From the smallest gestures to the most significant decisions, each contributes to the ongoing cycle of cause and effect that shapes our individual destinies and influences the world around us. The law of cause and effect operates on multiple levels, encompassing both the immediate repercussions of our actions and their long-term effects. At a personal level, our choices can lead to immediate outcomes, such as the impact of a kind gesture on someone's mood or the consequences of a hasty decision on our own well-being. However, the effects of our actions often extend far beyond the immediate moment, shaping our future experiences and influencing the lives of others in ways we may not anticipate. Moreover, the law of cause and effect extends beyond individual actions to encompass collective behavior and societal dynamics. The choices made by communities, nations, and humanity as a whole have profound consequences that ripple through time, shaping the course of history and determining the fate of future generations. Whether it's the environmental impact of human activities, the consequences of social policies on marginalized communities, or the repercussions of international conflicts, the interconnectedness of cause and effect is evident on a global scale. Recognizing the law of cause and effect invites us to cultivate greater awareness and intentionality in our actions. By understanding that every choice we make carries with it the potential for both positive and negative outcomes, we can strive to act with greater wisdom, compassion, and integrity. Rather than being passive recipients of fate, we become active participants in shaping our own destinies and contributing to the well-being of the world around us. Embracing the law of cause and effect also encourages us to take responsibility for the consequences of our actions. Instead of seeking to blame external factors or evade accountability, we acknowledge our role in creating the circumstances of our lives and commit to learning from our mistakes and making amends when necessary. This shift from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment empowers us to break free from destructive patterns and cultivate a more harmonious relationship with ourselves, others, and the world. In essence, the law of cause and effect serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnected nature of existence and the profound impact of our choices on the fabric of reality. By aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with principles of kindness, compassion, and justice, we not only shape our own destinies, but also contribute to the creation of a more enlightened and harmonious world for all beings. 3. Law of connectedness. Everything in the universe is interconnected and has an impact on each other, teaching us the importance of connection and togetherness. The law of connectedness, often attributed to various spiritual and philosophical traditions, emphasizes the fundamental interconnectedness of all things in the universe. At its core, this law suggests that everything is linked and that even the smallest actions or events can have far-reaching consequences. From the microscopic interactions between particles to the macroscopic relationships between celestial bodies, the universe operates as an intricate web of connections. This interconnectedness extends beyond the physical realm to include the realms of energy, consciousness, and spirituality. At a practical level, the law of connectedness reminds us of the importance of recognizing and honoring our connections with others, with nature, and with the world around us. It highlights the idea that every individual, community, and ecosystem plays a unique role in the larger tapestry of existence. By understanding and embracing our interconnected nature, we can cultivate a greater sense of empathy, compassion, and responsibility toward one another and the planet. This awareness can inspire us to make choices that contribute positively to the well-being of the whole, fostering harmony and balance in our lives and in the world. 4. Law of karma. Our actions create an imprint in the universe and have the power to return to us, teaching the importance of acting well. The law of karma is a fundamental principle in many Eastern philosophies and spiritual traditions. It posits that every action we take, whether physical, mental, or emotional, leaves an imprint on the universe. These imprints, or karmic seeds, have the potential to manifest in our lives, shaping our experiences and influencing our future. Karma operates on the principle of cause and effect, suggesting that our actions will inevitably produce corresponding consequences. If we act with kindness, compassion, and integrity, we plant seeds of positive karma that are likely to yield favorable outcomes. Conversely, if our actions are motivated by selfishness, greed, or malice, we sow seeds of negative karma that may lead to suffering and hardship. The concept of karma emphasizes personal responsibility and accountability for our choices and behaviors. It invites us to reflect on the ethical implications of our actions and consider their potential impact on ourselves and others. By cultivating mindfulness and awareness, we can become more attuned to the karmic implications of our thoughts, words, and deeds, empowering us to make conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. Moreover, karma encourages us to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and the universe at large. Just as every action we take reverberates through the cosmos, so too are we interconnected with the actions of others. Our karma is intertwined with the collective karma of humanity, shaping the fabric of our shared reality. In essence, the law of karma serves as a profound reminder of the power of our actions to shape our destiny. It teaches us the importance of cultivating virtue, wisdom, and mindfulness in our daily lives, for in doing so, we not only create a more harmonious and fulfilling existence for ourselves, but also contribute to the greater good of all beings. 5. Law of dynamics. Life is a journey of constant change, and grit teaches us to adapt and evolve with the changes. In the realm of personal development and success, the law of dynamics stands as a testament to the ever-shifting nature of existence. It emphasizes the importance of resilience and perseverance in navigating life's twists and turns. Grit, often described as a combination of passion and perseverance, becomes our guiding force in this dynamic journey. At its core, Grit is about facing challenges head-on, regardless of the obstacles in our path. It's the willingness to persist in the face of adversity, to keep pushing forward even when the road ahead seems daunting. In essence, grit is the fuel that propels us through life's inevitable ups and downs. But grit is more than just sheer determination. It's also about adaptability, the ability to adjust our strategies and mindset in response to changing circumstances. Just as a ship adjusts its course to navigate rough waters, so too must we adapt to the ever-changing landscape of life. Moreover, grit teaches us the value of learning and growth. Each setback we encounter becomes an opportunity for self-reflection and improvement. It's through facing challenges that we develop resilience, resourcefulness, and the skills needed to thrive in an unpredictable world. In today's fast-paced and uncertain environment, the law of dynamics and the concept of grit are more relevant than ever. They remind us that success is not just about talent or intelligence, but about our ability to persevere in the face of adversity and to embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Ultimately, by embodying the principles of grit and embracing the law of dynamics, we can navigate life's journey with confidence and resilience, knowing that we have the inner strength to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. 6. A law of relativity. Our perspective on life and the challenges we face is relative, teaching us to see things from a broader perspective. The law of relativity emphasizes that our perception of life and its challenges is relative to our individual experiences, beliefs, and circumstances. It reminds us that what may seem insurmountable to one person may appear trivial to another. This principle invites us to broaden our perspective and understand that there are multiple viewpoints to every situation. By acknowledging the relativity of our experiences, we can cultivate empathy, compassion, and understanding towards others. This law teaches us to refrain from making quick judgments and to consider the context and background of each person's journey. It encourages us to seek wisdom and insight from diverse perspectives, fostering personal growth and collective harmony. Embracing the law of relativity allows us to navigate life's challenges with resilience, adaptability, and grace. 7. Law of determination. The power of fortitude comes from strong determination and unwavering faith in the face of obstacles. When challenges arise, those with a resolute mindset persist, undeterred by setbacks. This law of determination underscores the belief that success often hinges not solely on talent or luck, but on the relentless pursuit of goals, despite adversity. Individuals who embody this law recognize that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to growth. They understand that failure is not fatal, but a necessary part of the journey toward achievement. With each setback, they glean valuable lessons, refining their approach and strengthening their resolve. Moreover, determination fuels perseverance, enabling individuals to push beyond their comfort zones and confront their fears head-on. It empowers them to embrace discomfort and uncertainty, knowing that true growth lies outside of familiarity. This unwavering commitment to progress fuels a relentless pursuit of excellence in both personal and professional endeavors. Furthermore, the law of determination emphasizes the importance of self-belief in the face of doubt and skepticism. Those who adhere to this principle maintain an unshakable faith in their abilities and vision. They refuse to succumb to self-doubt or the naysayers' voices, holding steadfast to their aspirations with unwavering conviction. Ultimately, the law of determination serves as a guiding principle for those striving for greatness. It reminds us that success is not reserved for the privileged or the exceptionally talented, but is attainable through sheer grit and resilience. By embracing this law, individuals can harness the transformative power of determination to overcome any obstacle and achieve their highest aspirations. 8. The law of self-control. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions, thoughts, and actions, giving us the strength to overcome temptations and obstacles. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE, has garnered renewed interest in modern times for its practical wisdom and emphasis on self-mastery. At the heart of Stoicism, the concept of self-control, which is essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. The Stoics believe that our emotions, thoughts, and actions are within our control, regardless of external circumstances. By mastering these aspects of ourselves, we can navigate life with resilience and tranquility, no matter what challenges we face. This idea is encapsulated in the famous Stoic maxim, "The chief task in life is simply this, to identify and separate matters, so that I can say clearly to myself, which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control." Self-control begins with the recognition of what is within our power, and what is not. While we may not have control over events or the actions of others, we do have control over how we perceive and respond to them. This distinction allows us to focus our energy on what truly matters, our own attitudes and actions. Practicing self-control requires discipline and persistence. It involves cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, moderation, and justice, while minimizing vices such as anger, greed, and envy. Through daily mindfulness and reflection, Stoics aim to align their thoughts and actions with reason and virtue, thereby achieving inner harmony and peace of mind. One of the key techniques employed by Stoics to develop self-control is negative visualization, which involves contemplating worst-case scenarios to prepare oneself mentally and emotionally for adversity. By imagining loss, failure, or hardship, Stoics learn to appreciate what they have and to accept the impermanence of life. This practice not only reduces the fear of future misfortune, but also fosters gratitude and resilience in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of self-control in Stoicism is the practice of voluntary discomfort, or the intentional exposure to discomfort or inconvenience as a means of strengthening one's resolve and resilience. By voluntarily embracing challenges and discomforts, Stoics train themselves to endure hardship with equanimity and to appreciate the value of discomfort as a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. In essence, the law of self-control in Stoicism teaches us to become masters of ourselves, to govern our thoughts, emotions, and actions with wisdom and virtue. By cultivating self-control, we gain the strength to overcome temptations and obstacles, to live with purpose and integrity, and to find lasting fulfillment and serenity in an ever-changing world. 9. Law of balance. Balance is the key to maintaining harmony in our lives, teaching us not to get too attached to one side or extreme. In a world often characterized by extremes and polarities, the law of balance serves as a guiding principle, reminding us of the importance of equilibrium. It emphasizes the need to navigate the complexities of life with a steady hand, avoiding the pitfalls of excessive attachment or aversion to any particular aspect of existence. At its core, the law of balance encourages moderation and mindfulness in all aspects of life. It teaches us to strive for equilibrium in our thoughts, emotions, actions, and relationships, recognizing that imbalance can lead to disharmony and discord. One of the fundamental lessons of the law of balance is the acceptance of change and impermanence. Life is a constant flux, with ups and downs, ebbs and flows. By embracing this reality and remaining adaptable, we can better navigate the ever-changing currents of existence without being swept away by them. Furthermore, the law of balance underscores the interconnectedness of all things. Just as a stone thrown into a pond creates ripples that reverberate throughout the water, our choices and actions have far-reaching consequences that impact not only ourselves, but also the world around us. By maintaining balance within ourselves, we contribute to the balance of the greater whole. Practicing the law of balance requires self-awareness, introspection, and a willingness to let go of rigid attachments and beliefs. It invites us to examine our priorities and values, discerning what truly matters and aligning our actions accordingly. In essence, the law of balance serves as a timeless wisdom that transcends cultures and creeds, guiding us towards a life of harmony, fulfillment, and inner peace. As we strive to embody its principles in our daily lives, we sow the seeds of a more balanced and harmonious world for generations to come. 10. The law of courage. Fortitude teaches us to act with courage, even when we feel afraid or doubtful. In the face of uncertainty or fear, the law of courage compels us to confront challenges head-on, to persevere in the pursuit of our goals, and to stand firm in our convictions. Fortitude is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to act in spite of it. It's the courage to step outside of our comfort zones, to take risks, and to push through adversity. Whether it's speaking up for what's right, facing personal struggles, or navigating difficult situations, fortitude empowers us to face life's obstacles with resilience and determination. It reminds us that true bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to confront it and move forward despite it. As we cultivate the virtue of courage, we not only strengthen our own character, but also inspire those around us to do the same. So let us embrace the law of courage, harnessing the power of fortitude to overcome our fears and live boldly in pursuit of our highest aspirations. 11. The law of acceptance. Fortitude is not about rejecting reality, but accepting everything gracefully, both joy and sorrow. The law of acceptance teaches us that fortitude isn't about resisting or denying reality, but rather embracing it with grace. It's about acknowledging the full spectrum of human experience, the highs and lows, the triumphs and setbacks, and finding peace within it all. When we resist reality, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. However, when we accept things as they are, we open ourselves up to growth, resilience, and inner peace. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or being passive. Rather, it's about facing reality head-on and responding with courage and wisdom. By practicing acceptance, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner strength and resilience that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. 12. Law of growth. Life is about growth and development, and grit teaches us to see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and develop. The law of growth underscores the fundamental principle that life is a journey of continual expansion and evolution. Grit, often defined as perseverance and passion for long-term goals, becomes a guiding force in this journey. It reframes challenges as opportunities for growth, encouraging individuals to embrace obstacles as stepping stones toward personal development. In essence, grit cultivates a mindset that views setbacks not as roadblocks, but as necessary components of the growth process. Every obstacle becomes a chance to refine skills, deepen knowledge, and fortify resilience. This perspective shift empowers individuals to confront adversity with determination and optimism, knowing that each trial brings them closer to their full potential. Moreover, grit instills a sense of purpose and direction, fueling the pursuit of meaningful goals, despite the inevitable hurdles along the way. It fosters a commitment to excellence and a willingness to endure discomfort in service of long-term aspirations. By embracing the challenges of growth, individuals cultivate the resilience and adaptability needed to thrive in an ever-changing world. In summary, the law of growth reminds us that life's journey is not defined by the absence of challenges, but by our response to them. Through the lens of grit, every obstacle becomes an opportunity for learning, development, and ultimately, transformation. Embracing this mindset allows individuals to harness the inherent potential within setbacks, paving the way for continuous growth and fulfillment.